Brazil versus Peru now. So these two teams will be playing. Brazil, obviously, no surprise here that they're at the finals. They are hosts. Peru, obviously, it is a bit of a surprise, as Martin was saying. Obviously, the price really reflects that. Brazil 1.32, draw 5.5, Peru 13. Brazil have just been dominating, great with defense, great with going forward. Do you know whether Peru will even have the chances to be able to score? Alex, start us off here with the finals.
Brazil destroyed Peru in the group stage, beating them 5-0. After that, incredibly for me, Peru bounced back, and after heavy criticism from their media, from the Peruvian media, they were able to knock out Uruguay, and after that to pull off a huge upset, beating Chile 3-0 with 3 shots on target. They were efficient 100% there. Chile dominated the match, but Peru really deserved this win because they had a very good defense. They were very good not giving spaces to their opponents, and I think that they deserve their place in the final.
Yeah.
I see a final. Also, there were many problems with the referees in Brazil's matches, most of all. Also, Messi declared at the end of the match against Brazil that the referee was with Brazil, and they had 2 clear penalties that the VAR didn't give, and so on. So, yeah, it was a clear penalty, one of them for sure. And I don't understand how it's possible the VAR not to interfere there and give a penalty. But the Brazilian players are playing on their turf. Brazil are hosts, and they will win this match. I don't expect another 5-0 win like in the group stage. So I'm going Brazil and under 3.5 goals in the match. Martin's classic there at 1.8 right now. But when I wrote the article, it was at 1.91. So a little drop there, but I still I still think that there is plenty of value on that for that market.
Yeah, completely agree as well. Martin, what do you like here?
Yeah, it looks like mission impossible for Peru in this game. It's going to be a massive final for Brazil. They're in the iconic Maracana Stadium. And echo everything Alex just said earlier. These teams met in the group stage. Brazilians picked up a resounding 5-0 victory. They were on fire, and Peru were thoroughly humiliated. They have had a bit of an up and down tournament. Brazil, they were booed off the pitch after a listless draw with Venezuela in their second game. But, yeah, they thrashed Peru. They weren't particularly convincing against Paraguay. They could only draw 0-0, scraped through on penalties. But, yeah, they looked strong against Argentina. I think they know that this trophy is within their grasp now. They just have to stay composed in order to see the job through. Peru, I'm very surprised to see them in the final. Don't rate them particularly highly. If you look at the quality of the players in their squad, don't think a single one of them would get into the Brazil squad. They've got a bit of experience, but they did well to beat Chile. But I think Chile had an off day. They had 66% of the possession. They were raining shots down on the Peru goal. They just couldn't find a breakthrough, and they had a few lapses at the back. But Brazil are a far better side than Chile, and on home soil, I think they'll see this one out pretty comfortably. 2-0 win against Argentina in the last round. I think they can pull off a sort of a similar feat here. So yeah, same page. Brazil and under 3.5 goals at odds of 1.8.
1.8.
And just wanted to add something. Alisson is the first keeper in the history, Liverpool's goalkeeper and Brazil's goalkeeper, to win the best goalkeeper award in 3 different competitions during the same season. Premier League, Champions League, and Copa America. And Brazil entered this match on the back of 7 clean sheets in a row across all competitions.
Yeah, I'm on the same page as you boys. Brazil and the under 3.5 goals. I found odds of 1.91. All right, final game here we're going to preview is Mexico versus USA, Gold Cup final of 2019. I was actually interviewed by Forbes for an article that they were writing for Mexico versus USA of my thoughts. So when it's published, I know.
Whoa!
I know.
Well,
and they wanted to speak with Natalie from Odds Market. So I was like, sure.
Magazine soon as one of those billionaires, Natalie, I'm sure. just
like...
a couple more years of all the picks and you'll be a cover star.
I did say, I said, look, I said, you're more than welcome to talk to me. I said, but, you should be speaking to the real pros. I was Martin and Alex, and they were like, next time. But Natalie, we want to speak with you. So I was like, okay. So I messaged Martin. I'm like, right, Martin, these are my picks. I'm just checking. I don't want to give Odds Market a bad name here.